But it is 40%, so probably a really stupid idea. Would I date a subscriber? Bum stuff.
I don't know.
But that would probably be the most embarrassing thing.
Your favourite sexual position?
Have you ever hooked up with an ex? Ooh, she wants to know the gossip. Where's the craziest location you've had sex? Body count. Basically.
I hope you're not. What are you, puppy?
What?
Don't become drunk or something. Don't put.
Oh, l'chaim. Hi Tallyhos, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Or if you're new, hello, hi, welcome. My name is Tally Sharp and it would mean the world to me if you could hit that subscribe button and become part of my Tallyho community. This is why I put the camera above so they don't see my hands. Okay. So today I'm peeling back the layers. Call me an onion. We're getting up close and personal. Like, I don't reveal too much to you guys online, especially about my love life. So basically, we're just gonna be getting drunk in this video. If you haven't seen a Say It or Shot It challenge before, then you guys ask me questions and I either answer them or I shot. So I went to the shop for you guys, I braved it, and I got some vodka. Never had this before, but it's passion fruit and that's my favourite fruit, so. But it is 40%, so probably a really stupid idea. Then got some whiskey, this is also 40%. Then I got some Diet Coke as a chaser, and I've got a Brighton shot glass. So it's my hometown. Visit. So I do have my brother here. And he is gonna ask me some of these questions, but he's only got a certain amount of time and then we're on our own.
Okay, question one. Have any famous people slid in your DMs? If so, who?
There's been a few blue ticks in my DMs, but I don't think anyone would know who they were. Like, they weren't like really known, or I didn't even know who they were.
So Insta famous, not not
maybe
celebrity A-class famous.
Yeah. But doesn't really answer the question, so do I have to shot?
Don't know. You also got catfished by somebody.
Yeah, no, I don't know if I want to talk about that though.
Shot it then. Right,
I'm gonna shot because wait, I need to open it.
And you haven't said who they are, so either way, you have to shot it.
Oh, it smells good, you know. I'm not gonna go. Oh my god, I'm really gonna get drunk. I really am. Look.
L'chaim.
L'chaim.
Drink l'chaim to life, l'chaim. L'chaim.
Oh, oh, that's nice though, actually. Oh yeah.
Next question. What would be your advice on starting a YouTube channel? PS, love you.
Oh, that's easy. Okay. So my best advice would be to be yourself. I would also say that I would do maybe like 4 or 5 videos on your own, edit them, take time in learning how to edit, in learning different lighting, camera settings, like learn the behind the scenes. Keep that footage for yourself, or if you really, really love it, then put it out, let people give you some feedback on it, and be consistent. So let yourself evolve and it will always get better. You will always be working and learning new things as it goes along. That's definitely how it happened for me. So yeah, be confident as well. You've got to be thick-skinned in this industry. Trust me. Okay, next.
Are you romantically talking, seeing, dating anyone, or were you before lockdown? Shart it.
I think anyone who's single does talk to people. But there's nothing like strong happening yet, so we'll see. That's technically answering because you didn't ask for the name, so the answer's technically yes. I did it! We broke down some barriers. By the way, if you didn't know, this necklace, my brother gave it to me for my birthday. Not this brother, not that one, but my brother Yoni gave it to me, and it, on one side it says Tally and on the other side it says ho. Sally ho.
Have you ever tried butt stuff? If so, have you gone back to it?
bum
I
stuff.
don't know.
Meaning, have I done anal?
That's what I assumed it to be, but
No, I have never done anal.
you putting that on him.
Yeah?
Okay. Would you ever dye your hair another colour?
Yeah, I would dye it black, which I've done before. I would also get highlights, but no, I don't think I would dye it completely. These are too soft. We got to avoid the softer ones.
Some of them are repeats because there's another one. What's your love life situation? This one's good. Any YouTubers that you would date?
Any YouTubers I would date? Well, I would definitely date a YouTuber because then we can vibe off each other. We can do videos together. Also, we've got like probably similar drives. Like we're probably both hardworking and stuff. So I would definitely date a YouTuber. As to who, I don't know. Comment down below who you think it should be. Comment on their videos.
Slide into my DMs.
Tell them to slide in my DMs.
Your guilty pleasure.
My guilty pleasure. Ooh, that's a good one.
Chocolate.
Yeah, pretty much chocolate. Are we going sexual here?
I don't know.
Because in both of the instances, I would say yes.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Body count.
Body count. So basically, I think that this should always be a personal thing, and I think no matter who asks you, it's not got anything to do with anyone, and it should always remain personal. So therefore, l'chaim. But there's a lot of questions on my body count if you just keep scrolling. You guys want to know the juice? Ugh. Do you know what? That Diet Coke really does a good job.
Chasing it down.
Yeah.
Most embarrassing thing you've ever been caught doing?
Ooh. Oh. I stole a baguette once from the canteen and I got caught.
What, in school?
Yeah, in school. I think I didn't have enough money or something and I stole a baguette, but I don't condone stealing, so don't do it. But that would probably be the most embarrassing thing. Stealing a baguette and I got caught.
Would you date a subscriber?
Would I date a subscriber? Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
I would date anyone who ticks my boxes, who is a nice, loving person, who has ambition, who, yeah, why not?
Your favourite sexual position?
I mean, any of them? Oh. I'd probably say being on top.
Boom.
Boom.
Have you stolen anything?
Yes, I stole a baguette!
In school?
I would never steal. I don't steal. I don't know. I think I just didn't have money and I was like 15 and I was just like, I'm just going to walk out, see if anyone realises. And they did.
Have you been in trouble with the law?
No, I haven't.
Worst habit?
Worst habit? What would you say my worst habit is, Tamir?
One eternity later.
Farting?
It's not really a habit, is it? Don't think you've really got any bad habits.
Aww, that's cute.
Like my picking, my nails and stuff.
Oh yeah, I bite my nails. That could be one.
That's a habit. Like
That's a habit. I bite my nails. That's why most of the time I have like acrylics or whatever. But yeah.
Have you had a one night stand?
No, I haven't. I thought I was going to be a lot drunker than I am now.
Have you farted in public and made out it wasn't you?
Absolutely. Who hasn't? Literally, if I do it in public and I'm with my mum, I'd be like, Mum, what are you doing?
Have you given the wrong number to someone who liked you?
Yes, I have. And there's this one story that always stays in my mind. And it was when I was like 18, we went out, me and the girls, to Portsmouth. And there was this guy and he was really attractive and I liked him back, but for some reason I was scared to give him my number. Anyway, so I went to the bathroom and he like followed me and he was like, oh, what's your number? What's your number? And I was like, oh, it's 07 blah, 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 blah. And I changed the last digit and he got out his phone and he's typing it as I'm going along and he calls it and it obviously doesn't call. And I'm like, oh, I think it's a 1 on the end. And then he did it again and it didn't work. And then I was like, I'm just gonna go now. It's just the most awkwardest thing ever. But he was so cute. I don't know why, but anyway.
What was the last lie you told?
The last lie I told. I don't know the answer to this, so I'm gonna shot because I don't know. I don't remember. Might be here all night. Wait.
Do you reply to trolls?
No, I don't. I don't actually get a lot of trolls personally, or maybe I do and I don't see it or whatever. Sometimes I'll get like a DM that they don't agree with like one of the memes that I've put up. I get that quite a lot. But then I do reply to them because they're obviously my followers who have respect for me and I have respect for them, so I just want to like clear up anything that we disagreed on or something like that. Most of the memes I put out there are just for bants and just for like people to get involved in, say their piece. Like it's not necessarily something that I believe in, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah, just a bit of fun.
It's just a bit of fun, but sometimes people get offended by some of the quotes or memes that I put up and then they'll message me and I will reply. But apart from that, no, I don't reply to trolls. I think it's better to not, because really that's what they want and you don't want to give it to them, so.
How old were you when you lost your virginity?
I was 1 month before my 17th birthday. I'm proud of that. I wish I was 17, but things happen.
Which is your favourite brand to work with?
Bye, Tamir.
Bye!
Bye! So my favourite brand to work with would probably be... Actually, no, I can't answer this because then I've got everyone, so I'm gonna shot. Because I like working with all the brands that I work with regularly. I like all of them, so l'chaim. Your worst sex story? Oh. L'chaim. 2 in a row! Oh. Okay. What's the one thing that turns you off the most? Oh my god, this is such a good question. Fingernails. Like if a guy has long nails and he's not well groomed, then no. I know a lot of girls look at shoes first, but I look at nails. Weirdest thing a fan has said, asked of you, PS love you. I love you so much too, Chelsea. So I had someone DM me asking if I could FaceTime him, give him my PayPal details and everything, sit on the toilet and poo. And poop, he said. Honestly, I do get some really weird ones and a lot of dick pics. Have you ever experienced any negativity in the influencer or plus size community? Do you know what? Yes, I have. This question isn't like specific, so I feel like I can talk about it a little bit. But yeah, there is. In every industry, in every community, there is jealousy or there is different views of opinion, different ways that we do things. Like that comes with every single job. I mean, technically, this is specific. But if I need to give you the story time, then I need to drink. So, literally, that's gone down so much. L'chaim. Have you ever hooked up with an ex? Ooh, she wants to know the gossip. Okay, so technically, yes, I have, because we then got back together. So technically I have hooked up with an ex. This was when I was like 18. We went on like a 2 or 3 month break and then we got back together. That was also the story of when I gave the guy my number in the club and then we got back together. I think that's why I didn't really want to give this guy my number, because I was like hoping that I'd get back with my ex. Worst date. Oh, guys, this is a story. I'm getting a bit hot. Okay, so we go on a first date and it was okay. Sorry. And then he's like, oh, I want to go on a date with you again. Like, when are you free? When are you off work? So there's me thinking, okay, well, if he's going to ask me like when I'm off work, it's going to be like a day thing maybe. So then we arranged like a Tuesday to meet. So it gets to like, I think it was like the Monday, and I was like, oh, are you still up for tomorrow? He was like, yeah, of course. I've got to do a few things in the morning, but I'm all yours afterwards. So I was like, okay, cool. So we are spending the day together pretty much. So then on the Tuesday, it gets to like 11 a.m. or something, and I'm like, let me know when you're done, then we'll meet and blah blah blah. He's like, oh, okay, well, I'm thinking about 5, half 5, because I've got more errands than I thought I had to do. So I was like, okay, that's fine, understanding, you've got stuff to do, I'll like do something else. But for me, because I like set out that day to be with him, I kind of didn't arrange anything, so I was kind of like, this is annoying. You know what I mean? So then it gets to like 10 to 5. I think we were meant to meet at half 5 or 5 or something like that. And I was like, hey, I'm just about to leave. Like, shall I come now? Bearing in mind, I had to drive to him, pick him up, and then we were going to do something because he didn't drive. And then on the phone, he's like, yeah, I really want to see you. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'll leave now. He was like, yeah, but I just don't know if it's worth it because like I've got training at 7, and he used to do like boxing and stuff. I was like, what? So this has gone from like a day thing to a night thing to like a 2-hour thing. And you want me to come pick you up and then drop you to training. Okay. So we go on the date, we drive to the beach, and we were meant to go for like a cute walk and then get some drinks or something like that. And he was like, no, I don't want to get out of the car, it's cold. I was like, okay, fine. But then we did. So we went for a nice walk, there was a really nice sunset. He like tried to hug me. By this point, I was over it. I was like, wow, you don't treat a woman like this. So then we get back in the car, and like we're having like a really deep chat, like heart to heart chat. And he's like, I really want a KFC. And in my mind, I was like, right, I'm gonna ignore that, because like, what? He says it again like a few minutes later. And I'm like, so you want me to drive you to KFC before training? He was like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. I was like, okay, like you weren't thinking of that, okay. So drive to KFC, and he literally pulls out £4 in his hand, and he's like, I've only got £4. Do you think that's gonna get me anything? I was like, I don't know, well, let's hope so. And then he was like, but do you want anything? Why? So I can give you my bank card so that you can get whatever you want? No. So I was like, oh no thanks, I'm on a diet. So he comes back out like 15-20 minutes later with a KFC. He eats it in my car. I was like, okay, to be fair, I did say it was okay. Then he was like asking me like what kind of dance I used to do and stuff. And I was like, oh, contemporary. He's like, oh, I don't know what that's like, maybe you should show me. Put it on the phone. So I put it on the phone, and like in my car I've got like a stand where you put the phone on. So we were watching it, and he was like, oh, maybe on our next date we should go to the cinema. I was thinking, what next date? Are you joking? So then he goes, not really sure about this dance, it's a bit dramatic. So we've literally just had the worst date ever, and then you literally insult my style of dance. I was literally like, get out the car. Anyway, so then he gets out the car, I drop him to his bloody training, and he's like, yeah, see you soon, and like tried to kiss me. I was like, absolutely not. This is done. So he gets out and he goes to training, and then he's really confused as to why I stopped messaging him. And that was the worst date. Literally came home and told my brother, everyone was laughing. They were like, wow, that's a joke. And yeah, that was the worst date experience. My cheeks are really red, like I don't know if it's picking up on camera. Okay, have you ever had a threesome? No, I haven't. What was the worst sex you've ever had? Okay. Oh, got lipstick all around this thing. L'chaim. Jesus. Which one of your exes would you still be willing to sleep with? I've only had, have I? No, technically I've had more than one boyfriend. Ugh. Where's the craziest location you've had sex? Well, I don't know if it's that crazy, but a lake or the beach. You actually really shouldn't do it in water though, by the way. I don't feel good. Oh my god. By the way, can I just say it's a Tuesday? Oh my god, I'm drunk. Okay. Really? I should be reading the Bible right now. What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you during sex? Do you know what? I think for a woman, the most embarrassing thing is like coming on your period. That's definitely happened to me before. Like the likelihood of that just tallying up. Do you know what I mean? I think that's so weird, but that's definitely happened to me. But also, it depends who you're with. Like that person has that responsibility then to... Responsibility, maybe not responsibility is probably a bit of a strong word, but like the opportunity to be a really nice gentleman back and to make you feel at ease and safe and less vulnerable, because I think it's a very vulnerable thing. So yeah, I think starting my period during sex. What's the last thing you cried over? Do you know what? I don't think it was yesterday. I think it was the day before yesterday. And that was just because of like stress. I think it was like loads of things. I don't think there's one thing that made me cry. I think it was like a whole mixture of things. I think it was stress. I was very stressed with work last week. It was also like everything that's going on in the world. My mum's at risk. Not having like control at the moment. Also like scarring from my previous relationship that still gets to me sometimes. And I just think it was just an overwhelming emotional experience. And I didn't even cry. Like, you know, when you just have so much build up and then you're just like, and then you have a few tears, but it kind of feels like you're crying. That's what happened to me just a few days ago. But you know what? It's healthy, it's normal, helps you grow, it helps you actually see things more clearly because you've gotten rid of the emotional part of it, and then you can go to like the more the more logical way of thinking about what you're going to do next, how you're going to move on, how you're going to grow. So that was deep. I felt like I could cry again. Who was the hottest sex you've ever had? Oh, I actually feel like I could be sick right now. L'chaim. I do it without my face. Well, tally hoes, that is my say it or shot it challenge. I'm feeling a little bit sick right now. Like, you know when your mouth kind of, oh no. But I really hope that you have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done already. This video shout out is to Everything Elijah. Thank you so much for commenting on my last video. It means the world to me that you follow me and all of my girls, so thank you so much. I'll see you guys very soon for my next video. I hope you enjoyed this one and I love you so much. Bye guys.
I hope you're not... What are you... Puppy...
What?
Don't become drunk or something. Don't put... Keep your standard, darling. Don't do this. Is you can encourage people to drink.
I'm not encouraging anyone to drink, Mum.
You are.
I'm not.
People want to be like you. They think, wow, she's happy, so because she's drinking this, I'll be happy.
No.
Or whatever.
Mum, can you come take a picture for me?